Put an end to this mess. Put an end to it. Before Jamaica becomes the PNP becomes the laughing stock of Jamaica, which it already is. Put an end to this mess. Labor rights are laughing all the way to the bank. And your Holiness is sitting by saying, stay so. They're good for the next 10 years. Because of this madness. Me don't know who in a Jamaica una go sell Mark Golding to. But shoppers down at Coronation Market wouldn't even buy him. If you put him on sale, then not buy him. Remember me tell you that. And when you package him with Dayton Campbell and Angela Brown Burke, shoppers are going elsewhere to shop. The package they can't sell. I'm doing the Socrates on this Thursday. Only can't throw on a rock stone, you know. Me smile and got you. Have yourselves a wonderful day.
A time to born and a time to die. That's the reality for all of us. We all have an expiration date. We don't know when, but along our merry way of life, death is one of the things that we must contemplate. JPU family, welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Guys, if you were with us last night during the live broadcast, I told you while we were talking that I had received a text message that the gentleman on the screen, known as Junior Socrates, had died. At the time, I did not know the cause of death and I didn't try to ask because I was talking to you guys. But after I came off the program, I spoke with someone who knows him. And the person was telling me that unfortunately he had a stroke and he passed away. So I feel compelled to make this video after hearing about the passing of Socrates. I don't have nothing bad or nothing negative to say about him. And I also don't make it a habit of rejoicing over people's passing or to try to put people down in death. I don't do that. However, there are things that I want to say and I feel compelled to say in light of the premature passing of Junior Socrates. So guys, as some of you may know, I used to be a member of the People's National Party, paid up member. I rescinded that membership around 2021, which was 4 years ago, for reasons I've already explained to you guys here. So I'm not going to talk about that because this video is not about me. A lot of people don't know this, but I used to talk good with Socrates around 2018, between 2018 and about 2022. Me and Socrates used to communicate. I met him once in Jamaica and we exchanged, greetings, and that was about it. But we used to talk a lot in WhatsApp during a particular time. So during the time that we used to talk in WhatsApp, it was a time leading up to the challenge to Peter Phillips by Peter Bunting, Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, and Angela Brown Burke. You notice in the beginning of the video where you heard that audio with him saying, who is going to buy Mark Golding? Nobody now buy him, especially when he's put with Dayton Campbell and Angela Brown Burke. There's a reason why he mentioned those names. When Socrates and I used to communicate in WhatsApp, there was a time when the Rise United movement people they take a piece of set on him to the point where I had concerns for his mental health and his safety. And when I say take set on him, I'm talking about saying that he used to beat woman in Canada and the woman get rid of him, saying that he was a thief, saying that he was a B-man. Oh my God. I mean, guys, some of the things I just won't repeat here. But they would say some very horrible things about him, and that took a toll on him. Peter Bunting and Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell, I've told you guys before that they formed a cult movement within the PNP. And the way that this cult operated is the same thing you see them doing now to the government and to Andrew Holness, which is to character assassinate people, put people's lives at risk, put people's safety at risk, put people's livelihood at risk, and that's just a signature of theirs, and that's how they operate. At the time when me and Socrates used to talk, you guys who've been following the politics, know there was a time when he participated in the leak of some sabotage operation that Peter Bunting them were doing. Somebody who was in the group with them, with Rise United, with Bunting and Golden them, leak out the information when they saw that they were sabotaging the party, and they leak it to Socrates. So this now gave Socrates some defense against them, because they had been riding him because he didn't support Rise United, just because he supported the party and Peter Phillips. That's why they had beef with him. So when this leak came out now and he got a hold of it, my gosh, it was like a daily Netflix series. I mean, bits and pieces would be leaked out and people would be appalled and people would be shocked, because this group that I'm telling you about, this was the high-level group of the Rise United movement. It had Peter Bunting in it, Dayton Campbell, Mark Golding, Angela Brown Burke. Little bit of blood wasn't in there because she's a low-level riser. So one of the high-level people, them leak it out and gave it to Socrates. When that happened, the Rise United people, they came down on him so bad that he would sit in his car every day, cursing them out. Just, oh my God. Guys, I used to feel so sorry for him. And as much as he, behaved like he was tough out on the platform, in private, it was killing him. I remember him saying that, his blood pressure gone up, and how, he would have anxiety when he went on social media because they would accuse him. Just, guys, I am not going to go into details about every single thing, but I just want you to know that what Rise United did to him took a toll on him, on his health, on his emotions, on him mentally. So when I heard that he passed away from a stroke, I didn't even know that he had developed a blood pressure condition. I did not know that. But when I heard that he passed away from this stroke, it brought me back to that time when he was under attack by the Rise United people. Me and Socrates did stop communicate because of this woman here, Keisha Hale, which I don't feel like getting into all the reason in this video, but I may, if Keisha Hale sees this and she says something about me, I will come out and say why she is the cause, or what she did, why Socrates did stop talk to me. Guys, me not like mix up, me not like blend, me not like passa. You see, if I am somewhere, once mix up start, I gone, and me don't look back. Because you see, anybody who involved in a mix-up and who always in a mix-up and put them out in a mix-up, whether them a woman or a man, me no want have nothing at all to do with them, because I'm at a point in life where I don't even like having small talks. Anything when me talk have to be, things with a substance. And you see, if me and other people not have that in common, I feel like it's a waste of my time. You understand? So anytime you see mix-up start, I gone. That's why I'm say right here with Keisha Hale, me not go get into all of that. But if Keisha Hale feel like she want to retaliate or something like that, then I will come out and say what I need to say about that. And JPU, I am not a liar, so me I beg you keep your eyes open. And if you see Keisha Hale say anything at all related to this video, let me know so I can come put rest to it with the truth. The truth of the matter is, social media can be used in a positive way, but when you become a victim of social media and people on social media, not everybody can handle that. Some people, they can brush it off, while other people, it can cause them severe distress, health problems, you name it, okay? Now, after the whole thing now with Socrates and, what them do to him and how they got leaked out in their sabotage operation, I don't know who encouraged or persuaded Socrates to join them for the quote, for the good of the party. You know how they like to, for the good of the party, even when people do wickedness to you. There's no sense of responsibility or justice. You get done wrong and they tell you, oh, come on back. Let's, for the good of the party. So somebody did tell me, say, him did I support them. I also saw videos that people shared where when Dayton them and me did I go at it and rise them and carrying them, that Socrates, his mouth was in it and he was kind of saying with no, me and Karen and we wrong and rare. But honestly, me never pay much mind to it because there's no way that a set of people could have do you so bad and then join with them saying that other people do wrong when you know what those people are capable of doing. And as I say, guys, me not like mix up, so I didn't really pay. I don't hold nothing against this man or not like that. My main purpose of making this video is to emphasize on how Rise United, Peter Bunting, Golden, Dayton Campbell, Angela Brownberg, and the cult that they created in the PNP to turn people on each other and divide and cause conflict and war and problem. That is what caused Socrates to develop a blood pressure problem, which I heard yesterday that caused his stroke. Now, let me just make this very clear. There are people who are going to listen to this video that are aligned to and affiliated with the People's National Party. Some of them may be offended to hear that I'm saying that it's the PNP's Rise United faction that caused Socrates to die. I don't care who want vex. But one thing I will say, if you go out on social media and call my name the wrong way, you are going to get put up over here and you're going to get come down. What that means is, I am going to put you up over here and talk whole heap of more things. And you're not going to like it even more. So guess what? Listen to this video, and if you are one of those people, just keep it moving. Don't bother with me, because me have from work all day today, so me have time today, You understand? So I suggest that if you don't like what you hear in this video, you better keep it to yourself. Not only do I think that Rise United them caused Socrates to die, I also have long shared the opinion that Dr. Phillips' stage 3 colon cancer was caused by the stress of Bunting and Rise United. Them, I still hold that view. I know what emotional distress can cause to the human body, how it can mess with your endocrine system, your homeostasis, and just throw your body off balance. When that happens, you can fall ill and all kind of things can come down on you. I am very much aware of that as a member of the healthcare community. So I don't take back nothing what I say here. What they did to Socrates, all because he did not support them, was quite sad. And it still is sad. In 2020, right around the time when the sabotage operation was leaked, right there you can see, November 9, 2020, Socrates was very vocal against these guys. So based on what the party's constitution says, why wasn't the underminers and conspirators investigated? And he went on and on to criticize them and criticize the party's disciplinary body and the executive body as to the accountability part of how Bunting and Golding could have done such horrific things to the party and get away with it. So he was vocal against them at that time. 2 years later, in 2022, he said, revelation is a hell of a thing. Confirmation is even better. I saw where the PNP promptly and rightly reported some fake WhatsApp messages to the JCF today. Note, these messages are apparently between Mark Golding and some washed-up union leader. But what is more revealing to me is this. A couple of years later, they cannot report the leaked WhatsApp messages with the Rise United conspiracy. Yes, and he posted Bunting and Golding right there. A couple of days ago, based on these posts, it appears to me that he was back on board with Rise United, Mark Golding, Peter Bunting. This is their style of politics, and it is their talking points. You see, when times they come on to people's privacy, these people, they have no regard, and it's so sad. Look what they did. Rest in power, and then they're giving updates on the man's medical crisis. You know, stroke, still not responding, cough from time to time, doesn't know that visitor is present. And I'm like, these people don't understand. So when people are ill, you're supposed to give them the respect and the privacy. You don't come out here blurting out people's medical condition or, you know, talking about what is happening if they're having a health crisis. That is just so inappropriate. This is not things that you put on social media. You leave it alone and give people and their families the respect and the privacy. I guess some people just don't know how to use social media, or nobody taught them social media etiquette, or they've never been sick to know that you're supposed to have a thing called compassion, where you leave people alone when they're sick and give them their privacy. If they want to come out and share this personal information, then it's up to them, but it's never your place to do that. This is so inappropriate to me. So you're going to see them come out now and Lord condolences and the bawling and the, you know, rest in peace. Them are going to come out with all of that, but them now remember say, the same people them were in the leadership of the PNP right now, are them cause the division and the destruction and cause this man to develop high blood pressure, right? And high blood pressure lead to strokes. Why may I tell you now? Them are going to forget, you know. And them same people are going to vex through me attack it, but me I said for them, you know. Such is life. We all must leave this earth one day, and therefore, while we are here, we must always seek to be kind to other people. We must always seek to exercise human compassion. We don't know when our time will come. And we must learn as adults and as mature-minded people. We must not engage in these, you know, behaviors that are destructive to others, because you can cause people to die. You don't have to put your hand upon them. And this internet and this social media can be the cause of people's demise. We already know that. We see people unalive themselves, you know. And a lot of people, they come on the platform and they want to be bullies, going around attacking people and bullying people for politics and politicians. Bullying is a serious thing, and it's a legal matter at this point in time. They want to be bullies, and then people may even do it back to them, and they fall victim to themselves. So it's a terrible thing, you know. Anyway, I hope that whatever the afterlife is, that Socrates will have his peace. Anyway, guys, this is Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Make sure you're subscribed. Keep it locked here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.